everybody. So you won't believe, but I've totally lost a piece of my video. I I don't know, maybe I deleted it, but this is the beginning of my new roulette week, and this is actually the Russian version, but I'm making a voiceover so I can tell you about this as well, because this is what fell into our new week from last week. So sorry about that, but hopefully you won't notice, though I told you about it, that this is a voiceover. Anyways, this is what I did last week. As you can see, what I'm showing right now is the piece that I had to fill in. I did have just a little bit more left to do, so I have 200 crosses that I have to stitch, and this design is amazing. I'm totally in love with it. The roulette keeps giving me to stitch it, and I think that it just wants me to finish it because look at these colors. They are amazing. I love the way the crosses look. I am thinking what I'm going to do after I finish this, but I think that I'm not sure that I want to keep stitching the botanical gardens. I mean, I do want to, but still, we'll see. Maybe I'll do something else instead. But for next week, I mean this week, this is what I was supposed to stitch. So I filled in the larger flower. I hope that I didn't delete the photo that I made, so I did insert it in this little clip. But we are starting a new week, so hopefully I won't have any more bad moments. I'm sorry if you hear the baby in the background. This is morning. He just woke up, he ate, and he is playing. But hopefully it's not annoying when you hear a little boy in the background. Okay, so I am going to spin the roulette again in a couple of seconds, and let's see what this week will start us with. Hopefully it will be something interesting. I do have a lot of plans for this channel, I guess. Anyways, look at these flowers. I am showing you these flowers in that little clip. I don't remember what I was talking about in my English version, but I did speak about the colors in the Russian one. So I think that it's beautiful. I love these designs. Alisa Knyaz is amazing designer. So yeah, anyways, let's spin the roulette again. We'll see what will fall for this week. And actually this week I'm leaving for my mom's house, so I hope that it will fall on something easy by the end of this week. Now that we are just starting, I'm not really sure which is going to be the day that I am supposed to be leaving, but hopefully again it will be an interesting stitchy week. So let's spin the roulette again, see what we will come up with, and start stitching. Have a great watching experience, I guess. So finally I got to stitch a little bit of my owl because it took me a very long time. I actually stopped stitching it before I gave birth, like a month before, because it was really difficult for me to sit down. So I finally added it to my roulette, as you might have seen, and now I'm stitching it again. So it finally fell on this. I had to stitch 200 crosses. It's not that much, but I think that it's enough because, in this project you actually see the progresses. It doesn't have too many colors. It has, I think, 11 colors, but it is so beautiful. I like the final result. I will show you how the final result will look like in the preview. If you haven't seen it before, you must have if you have been watching my channel before. But this is basically what I have. I've stitched around this area, filled it in, it was kind of empty, and a little bit over here. So it's stitched an 11 count with 3 strands, and I think that it's pretty, but I would prefer actually to stitch it with 4 strands. I don't know why. I like better coverage than this. So this is what I have. I think it's beautiful. I love this design. I used to really want to stitch it, but I just didn't buy it, and then I just somehow ordered 2 pillows from Pana. So I have this one and I have the teddy bear. So yeah. First of all, I need to finish this one, and I have too many plans to start the next pillow, so we'll see what will happen with that one. It's in my stash and it's growing, so let's see. Anyways, it's stitched from a paper chart, which is not something that I tend to do. I have another project from oven that I stitch from a paper chart, but I prefer my Saga because it's so much easier, so much faster, and you don't have to mess with paper. Even though I do like to mess with paper sometimes, to just cross the crosses. I don't know. Anyways, so this is it. You must have seen how it looked like before. This is after. The before is in the beginning of each clip of each clip in the upper part of this video. So let's see. I'm going to show you my storage for this. You know, it's actually a storage for a lot more than this now. So okay, anyways, if anybody remembers my favorite box from Max Brenner, it's a chocolate from I don't know where, but it's really good. They have like these chocolate cafes with mini tasty stuff. So this is the preview for this kit. It's from Pana. It's a pillow called Sovushka. In English, it's like little owl or something. The length of the strands of the threads is 90 centimeters in this, and that's good. Now it's 29 over 43 centimeters, 126 over 186 crosses, 11 colors. So this is a beautiful design. My baby is awake. Let's see if my husband goes to him. I have my key over here. It's actually threw this away in some point when I just started, and I found it in the garbage. So thank God I did, because otherwise I never would have known which symbol is what thread, because the organizers look like this and these are only numbers. So yeah, this is the organizer. If I already showed it to you, kind of doing it with one hand, so it's not really comfortable, but it's not that messy. It's just rolled in like this. I have another organizer over here, which is just the extra thread, like 1 to 3, the darker one, because there's a lot of dark in this. And I have some, you know, stuff in here that are not really related to this to this project. I have my marker, which I mark off these. It's just a blue pen marker like this, really cute. I have 3 pans for marking my fabric. It's water erasable, and it actually disappears like by itself, fades away. I don't know why, but it does. But they're really good. I do like them. I have my scissors, my birdie scissors, like gold. Actually forgot about these, but I love them. I have thread. This is tied on 100. This is for beading processes, and I am planning one. I will definitely be showing you that. So this has 200 meters. That's a lot for one process, and it's really strong. So and it's really thin and strong. So I love these. Really recommended for beading. What else? This is just a random pen that I have here. I don't know why, but just orange. Now I do have another set of scissors. These are still new. They're kind of small and cute like these. I don't know, I just got them in one point just because they were really cheap, so I like them. I have this pen which is washable, and this is from the kit that I got with 12 beauties. So this is something that I don't use. But it's actually, I have 2 needles in here and a needle threader, so yeah. I have Cranix from my seahorse project that I used to do, and some gamma needles, number 25 and 26, which I love. Also, I have this little bag with more needles. I have a lot of needles, 26 and 25 as well, but these are from Pony. I haven't used them yet, so I don't know how they are. 2 more needle threaders and 100 needles for that I got from AliExpress just to try them, that I got with my project, the 12 Beauties project. So that's a lot of things that I don't need in this box. But I actually don't have a storage for this, so I am using this little box, and it's comfortable and pretty, like, you know, it's fine. That's okay for this project. So anyways, a lot of talking. Let's spin the roulette again, see what we fall for. And actually I am leaving for my mom's house this week again. I don't know, for a couple of days, so maybe the day after tomorrow. So I still have time to stitch a larger project if it falls in my roulette. If not, hopefully it will fall on something easier that I can pick up and take with me. We'll see. Anyways, let's spin the roulette again and see what we fall for the next project. Okay. So I finished my next chore. Well, it's not a chore actually. I love doing this. So I finished my next step, my level. I fell on 12 beauties, which I am in love with. It's so fun to stitch. I am a little bit of weirded about this little curtain, I guess, but I am excited because I filled in all of these little blicks of light, and this whole area, you can say, well, except of this little line, is filled in. So now I am getting closer to one of the beauties, because this is something in her hair. So her hair is supposed to start here and going down, but I don't think that I'm going to start stitching her, though I really want to. I think that I will go around her for now, and then I'll just move to the tasty part, which is the 12 beauties. Here is supposed to be like a bunch of scrolls in and some kind of fence, so we'll see how that will look like. And maybe I'll go like around her, and then when I finish around these areas I will start the beauty. So that's what I was thinking about. I don't want to, you know, start the beauty and then get bored from stitching this, because I want to leave the tasty part to, you know, not the end, but at least next step. So yeah, so I finished this little roulette spin. Now I'm going to spin it again, hoping that it will fall on something easy, because I am going to my mom's house today and I am going to stitch over there. Well, I'm not going for long, I'm going like for a day and a half, but still I don't want to take with me a huge, can you see how big it is, like a huge scroll or a huge frame. So I want something light and easy. So let's spin, hope for something easy, and I swear that whatever falls I will keep stitching. I'm not spinning twice. Yeah, so spinning the roulette. So look what happened. I've actually finished this. My roulette made me finish this piece. So I really recommend this to those of you who are not able to finish a design. I was dragging it, even though you can finish this thing in a week if you just put your mind into it. But no, I dragged it and dragged it. I like stitched like 50 crosses a day and then left it for a couple. And then my roulette decided that she wanted me to finish it. So she gave me like 500, 1,000, 700 crosses every time, and like one after the other. So I ended up finishing my crosses. I did finish the crosses, but I still have a lot of backstitch to do. Can you tell how cute that looks? I don't know why, but I don't enjoy backstitch so much, but when I do it on these designs, I just love it. It's counted first of all, so I use my saga. It's really easy, it's fun to do, and it kind of draws out the whole design. So that's what we have. I finished, like I said, all the crosses. Can you see how beautiful the colors? I love them. Now I've started the circle around. Actually, the circle, I drew the circle around myself, so it will be a little more circular, because in the program it's kind of, well, it doesn't look so straight to me. I mean, so circle-ish to me. So I've drew it by myself, and then I just followed the line that I drew, and then I started the flowers. So this is what we have. And this is just the beginning. It has so much backstitch in it, even more, like twice as much that I had in my bellflowers. So I just started the 2-strand backstitch. This is 2 strands. Okay, tell 2 strands. And after I finish this, which I haven't yet, I still have this to do, these flowers on the top, I have to do the 1-strand backstitch, which are a lot of little lines inside the flowers. That's supposed to draw out the leaves, because these flowers have a lot of petals. So I am loving the outcome. I think that it's beautiful. I haven't decided if I am going to finish this soon, if I'm going to start the next botanical garden, or should I start another designer chart that I have. I'm not really sure, but I am thinking that maybe I'll take a little break for one design and then I go back to it, because I do have 7 of them and I really wanted to do all 7, but I'm not really sure if I should just keep stitching the same theme again, or should I just do a little switch and try something new, because the other designs are supposed to be stitched on Linda 27 count, and they are a little different thematics, I guess. So we'll see. Anyways, this is the end of this cross stitch roulette game. Now I'm going to spin it again right now and see what will fall for next week, and next week I will be updating you on the results. So let's hope it won't fall like 1,000 crosses on this again. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers. Okay, so I'm going to spin and I'm going to say goodbye to you. Have a great stitchy weekend, whatever it is that you are watching this. I love you all. Thank you for subscribing. Subscribe, those of you who haven't yet. Give me thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video.